Agents, are you struggling to recal your brand new Sheriff shotgun? Don't worry, I have got the fix for you. What's up, agents? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. So, as you can see here on my character, I've got myself a brand new Sheriff shotgun. And if I go to the bench and go down to Reconfigure, we're going to scroll down to the Sheriff, and you might be met with this warning: all crafting conditions are not met. But it looks correct here on the side, but you can see that something isn't quite right here. This is usually where it would say the Sheriff. As you can see there, it would say the Scorpio. It kind of doesn't say anything. Something is not quite right. And before I give you the answer to this, I know this is going to work, but on my main character, this is my second character, I did not have this problem at all. And I also didn't have the solution to it on that account, and I was able to reconfigure it. So there is something more to this. This is just a way that I know actually works. Now, the problem that's going to be with this solution is you're going to need a mosquito that I have not got on my character here right now. You can see it's not in my stash. It's not in on my character here either. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab it for you right now. So I'm going to pull the mosquito out of my stash. Head over back to the crafting table. Head all the way down to the Reconfigure. Find the Sheriff. And now all of a sudden the crafting requirements are actually fulfilled. And that's because I've got that pistol on my persons. We're going to re-roll it. You can see I got a terrible roll. Obviously I want damage to target out of cover. But what is strange, if I go back over here now to my stash and I choose to put the mosquito back in the stash, go back to the crafting station, scroll down to the Reconfigure. Now it's already been re-rolled once. I don't have the issue anymore. It's absolutely fine. And what? We'll reconfigure it a couple of times. We're looking for that damage to target out of cover. I don't really need it. I've actually got one already. I had to refarm a second one so that I could make this video, because my initial one I re-rolled got damage to target out of cover and not had any problems since. I couldn't actually recreate the problem. There we go. Damage to target out of cover. We are golden. So we'll put that. We'll add it to our favorites and job is done. So I'm not sure what the actual issue is here. There's obviously some kind of crafting requirement that has been, I don't know, copy and pasted in the code, I guess, or something like that. I'm not sure what pistol variant the mosquito is. Maybe it works if you have the pistol variant, you know, the base pistol. I'm not sure. Is it an M9 pistol? I'm not entirely sure. Or if there's any other of that type of pistol in the game. I mean, we can flip over to my main character very quick. So these were the guns that I had on me. So potentially maybe the sharpshooter pistol looks like a similar variant to the mosquito. I'm not sure, but that's what I've got here anyway. And I was able to roll it on this character without the mosquito on its persons. So unless there's another gun in my inventory that also works and we just haven't figured that out yet. But again, now I would have to get another Sheriff shotgun to be able to test that, because like I said, once you've rolled it, it works fine. Obviously the problem with this fix, it requires you to have a mosquito, and you might have just trashed it because not everybody uses it, but at least that is obtainable. In the meantime, you know, there's a couple of events on right now. You might just be getting, you might get one out of an exotic stash. You can farm pistol targeted loot. You might even be able to craft one if you've got the blueprint from doing retaliation. There's a whole bunch of ways you can get that quite easily if you want to be using your Sheriff shotgun. I am going to release a video on the Sheriff shotgun with a build, so be sure to check that out Do be warned though, and I've said this in a previous video, the Sheriff shotgun is actually bugged at the moment. It doesn't work correctly when you're in cover. You don't get the accuracy bonus, but go and check them other videos out. Thank you so much for all the love and support over the past few days on the channel. All the new subscribers, welcome. And thank you to everybody that is a channel member. You'll get your graphic in just a moment. But with all that said, agents, as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.